Pronunciation is the mark of a good actor. And when you enunciate, you spit.
Number 20, Leonard Nimoy, The Simpsons. The Simpsons has a long tradition of celebrity guests. While there are so many to choose from, our pick goes to Mr. Spock himself, Leonard Nimoy. The late Star Trek icon appears in the famed episode Marge vs. the Monorail as himself. Nimoy helps announce Springfield's ill-advised monorail and is mistaken for someone else by the mayor.
And let me say, may the Force be with you.
Do you even know who I am?
I think I do. Weren't you one of the little rascals?
While taking a trip on the town's new transportation system, Nimoy saves the life of Krusty the Clown. Although his comments on the solar eclipse aren't appreciated by his fellow passengers, we enjoy them.
Solar eclipse. The cosmic ballet goes on.
Does anyone want to switch seats?
And if his disappearance at the end of the episode is anything to go by, Mr. Nimoy's presence may be more important than they realize. Number 19, Jon Voight, Seinfeld. George Costanza is always eager to stand out, so when a used car salesman offers him a car that supposedly belonged to Jon Voight, he jumps at the chance.
I got a LeBaron convertible ready.
And not interested.
It's got a few more miles on it, but the previous owner was Jon Voight.
However, despite his love of LeBaron and its contents, including a chewed-up pencil, some things don't add up, like the spelling of the previous owner's name. However, a new opportunity arises when his friend Kramer runs into Jon Voight on the street. Kramer chases the actor down only for Voight to bite him.
Can I ask you something? Listen, wait.
And while we get that tested, Kramer and George hatch a scheme to compare the teeth marks on the pencil to those on Kramer's arm. It's a short but hilariously biting cameo. Number 18, Anthony LaPaglia, Frasier. Anthony LaPaglia may be known primarily for appearing in crime dramas, but one of his most acclaimed roles was in this sitcom. The Australian actor appears in a recurring part as Daphne Moon's brother Simon.
This is, Judd. Judd, yeah. This here is Paris.
Oh, Paris.
Does that make you French?
No, but a couple of beers might.
Brilliant!
An odious Leck who's inexplicably popular with women, Simon is an occasional visitor to Seattle, where he makes himself an unwanted guest of Niles and Frasier Crane. While he may drive the Crane brothers and his sister up the wall, Simon is a wildly entertaining character. He's funny enough that LaPaglia's performance earned him an Emmy Award.
Climb on up, Susie! We're golden! She can swing on a pole for 2 hours, but she can't climb up a drain pipe to save her life!
Number 17, Edward Norton, Modern Family. We'll forgive you if you fail to recognize that Edward Norton is even in the show, since he's borderline unrecognizable in this role.
Who? Izzy LaFontaine from Spandau Ballet.
Izzy LaFontaine from
He's got it now. He's got it. He's just seriously freaking out.
In the first season, Claire Dunphy decides to get her husband Phil an anniversary present, a singer from his favorite band. The singer, Izzy LaFontaine, is played by Norton, who has a ridiculous hairstyle and goatee, not to mention an English accent.
Hey, Phil, I think your lover wants a kiss from you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, come on, man. She's not your sister. Give her a proper snog. Oh.
However, it turns out that Phil has never heard of LaFontaine's band, and that their song is something else entirely. Nevertheless, husband and wife are brought closer together, and we're treated to a great Edward Norton comedic cameo. Number 16, Charlize Theron, Arrested Development. Charlize Theron is an Oscar-winning actress known for dramatic and action-oriented films, but her turn on the small screen in a comedic part is great too. She makes several appearances in Arrested Development's 3rd season, playing Rita Leeds.
For you see, Rita had a secret of her own.
Rita is a quirky British woman who Michael falls for and surprisingly manages to date. The rest of the Bluth family suspects her of being a spy. However, the truth is a little different. Playing someone with lower than average mental faculties can be tricky, but Theron's turn as Rita is adorable, sweet, and quite funny.
I think that we
We should wait until after we're married.
Married! Married, married, married! Okay, night-night! Number 15, Michael Douglas, Will and Grace. As a veteran actor, Michael Douglas has all kinds of range, but comedy from him is not as common. So it was a real treat when he appeared on Will and Grace. Douglas plays Gavin, a detective who assists Will in finding his missing laptop.
I met this really good-looking guy today at this coffee shop, and instead of asking him out, I offered to help him find his stolen laptop.
However, Jack learns at a support group that Gavin lied to Will to get closer to him, since he came out later in life and isn't comfortable asking men on dates yet. Between his and Will's undercover time at a gay bar and Will eventually getting the truth out of him, Douglas's performance is pure comedy joy.
That's good advice, Will. Thank you. So is there anything you want to ask me? I don't think so, not with that crap on your teeth. Take care.
Number 14, Bruce Willis, Friends. While Bruce Willis is known as an action star, most of his work also involves at least some comedy. He certainly works those familiar muscles on Friends. Willis plays Paul Stevens, who is the father of Elizabeth, the college student Ross is dating.
So, Ross, what's your problem?
Excuse me?
Why can't you get a girlfriend your own age?
In just a few episodes, Willis really shows his range, going from the overprotective father to letting his emotions out. Maybe a little too much. The easy highlight of his time on the show, though, is Paul's pep talk to himself in the mirror.
Still got it. Still sexy. You're just a love machine.
Whether you think he's a love machine or not, Bruce Willis is definitely the man. Number 13, James Earl Jones, The Big Bang Theory. When the rest of his friends go to Comic-Con without him, Sheldon Cooper is determined to start his own convention, with James Earl Jones as a guest.
Let me guess. You like Star Wars.
While Sheldon's luck with celebrities usually ends with a restraining order, Jones actually hits it off with Sheldon. The two spend the night hanging out. After dinner, karaoke, and pranking Carrie Fisher, the duo ends up in a sauna. Jones does a great job playing an exaggerated version of himself.
Why don't you and your friends come to Comic-Con with me?
Really?
Of course. And San Diego is right across the border from my favorite city on earth, Tijuana.
Although his tendency to pontificate does end up annoying Sheldon by the end of the night, we'd gladly trade places with him. Number 12, Colin Farrell, Scrubs.
Last time, lads. No.
Well, then perhaps you're not really Irish.
Fine! Pink hearts, yellow moons, orange stars, green clovers.
Colin Farrell has excellent comedic chops, even if many of his roles are in dramas. The Irish actor plays Billy Callahan, a man who accompanies a patient to Sacred Heart Hospital. He's immediately popular around the hospital, both for his carefree attitude and way with women, and Todd. However, it eventually comes out that Billy got in a bar fight with the patient in question, and he stuck around out of responsibility. Although JD and Turk are obligated to report him to the police, Billy forgives them, even if the rest of the staff don't.
I know we feel guilty, okay, but it's over. It's not like there's gonna be any ramifications.
You have one day to come up with another gorgeous Irishman.
One day.
Number 11, J.K. Simmons, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. While we were tempted to include Sterling K. Brown's appearance, we ultimately elected for J.K. Simmons instead, since his role is more traditionally funny. Simmons plays Detective Dillman, an old colleague of the 99th Precinct's captain, Raymond Holt.
Well, the bomb spewed Type 9C round red glitter, but then I suppose all round red glitter looks the same to you.
No. I know the difference. One is bigger, shinier.
Brought in to solve a whodunit prank, Dillman immediately proves hyper-competent, if overly serious. His ability to know everything about someone from a single response is absurd. However, he ultimately frames Jake for the crime, hoping to get recommended for a task force. Jake exposes him, and the fact that he's working at Yarn Barn.
I thought it would be my way back onto the NYPD. Oh my God, I hate the Yarn Barn.
Really disappointing to hear, Frank.
Yeah, well, you're a bad manager, Alyssa, okay? You play favorites, and it hurts to be on the outside.
Simmons brings a hilarious deadpan energy to the role, and we just wish Brooklyn Nine-Nine had doubled back on this character. Number 10, Sam Elliott, Parks and Recreation.
Hey, you look awful familiar. Have we met before?
I'm sure our souls have collided in one lifetime or another.
No, that's not it. Are you in my Frisbee golf league?
Oh, yeah. I play for the Super Spinners.
Oh, I'm on the Frisbee champs.
Most famous for his roles in westerns, Sam Elliott's terse demeanor and gravelly voice make him a perfect casting for Ron Dunn, the Eagleton counterpart of Parks and Rec regular Ron Swanson.
Last name?
Dunn.
Is that your name, or are you telling me you're finished talking?
Both.
However, while the two appear similar at first, their differences soon become apparent and hilarious when it's revealed that Dunn is a hippie, contrasting with Swanson's more conservative opinions. Despite his differences with his counterpart, Dunn remains an occasional dispenser of wise, if offbeat advice to several characters on the show during his sporadic appearances.
Our spirit animals connect us to the natural world. You need to remain open to their message. Watch.
Number 9, Martin Sheen, 2.5 Men.
Now, what are your intentions towards my daughter?
Oh, right to the chase. Straight shooter. I like that.
Given that the show stars Charlie Sheen, it only seems natural for 2.5 Men to have had his father, Martin Sheen, guest star at some point. The elder Sheen, known for his weighty dramatic roles in film and TV alike, plays Harvey, the dad of Charlie's neighbor. At first appearing to be overbearing, Harvey soon manages to romance Charlie's mother and eventually reveals that he's every bit as kooky as his daughter is.
Evelyn and I are in love and we're gonna get married. Isn't that right, Puddin' Pop?
Not if you were the last crazy man on earth.
Guys, feel free to call me Dad.
Sheen's serious reputation in acting only make Harvey's absurd turn that much funnier.
Sleep tight, Puddin' Pop.
Number 8, Jonathan Banks, Modern Family. In a single guest appearance in the show's second season, Jonathan Banks portrays Donnie Pritchett, the brother of the family's patriarch Jay.
How about you let go, you...
Give me the phone, Donnie!
You still think you can take me?
Is this all you got? Huh?
I'm gonna wash your mouth out with this! Ow!
Contrary to Banks' reputation for stoic and laconic roles, Donnie is loud and prone to getting into petty, immature fights with his brother.
All right, your solids, which you won't be able to eat in a few years.
Right. Seriously, though, how are things going with you?
Swell. I'm beating a fat guy at pool right now.
While the role does have some dramatic weight to it, as Donnie reveals to Jay that he has cancer, there's no getting around how hilarious some of his pranks and other altercations with his sibling are. Like that wet willy. Number 7, Brad Pitt, Friends.
Typical of you, Rachel Green. Queen Rachel does whatever she wants in the little Rachel land.
Thanksgiving episodes were usually special occasions on Friends, and season 8 saw a one-off appearance by Brad Pitt as Will Colbert, an old friend of Ross and Monica's. Because he used to be heavily overweight and was teased in high school, Will resented the popular Rachel.
Are you gonna be okay?
Oh, I'll be fine. It's just... God, I hate her, Ross. I hate her.
This led Will and a reluctant Ross to form an I Hate Rachel Green club, while also starting a rumor that she was born with both male and female genitalia.
I'm sorry, do you have a problem with me?
I don't know. Do I?
I think you do.
Brad Pitt was married to actress Jennifer Aniston at the time, so seeing him play completely against his real feelings is really funny to see.
Look at the way he's just staring at me. I think he's trying to mouth something to me, but I can't make it out.
Number 6, Matt Damon, Will and Grace.
Well, I believe she also said, hey, Cuba, Canada, cowgirl crazy, get out of my light and away from my snacks.
Though we considered giving this spot to Matt Damon's very funny recurring role on 30 Rock, ultimately we had to go with his singular appearance here. On Will and Grace, Damon plays Owen, a man contending with Jack to be in the Manhattan Gay Men's Chorus.
Maybe he's no Romeo, he's my loving one-man show. Oh, let's hear it for the boy.
Jack discovers Owen is actually straight and seeks to prove it to take out his competition for the spot. Seeing Damon trade shade with Jack is utterly hysterical, and we'd have loved to see him do it more.
You won't get him, thinking and a hoping, wishing and a praying, lying and a cheating, hubby and a tone deaf.
Number 5, Jon Hamm, 30 Rock.
What is this?
Dr. Drew's Salmon Bourguignon.
What is this orangey taste?
Gatorade.
Though Jon Hamm's roles are far from humorless, he really gets to stretch his comedic legs with this one. Hamm plays Dr. Drew Baird, a pediatrician and the neighbor of protagonist Liz Lemon, whom she dates. Though quite handsome, Drew is also rather dim-witted and clumsy, only getting by on his good looks. It's a lot of fun seeing the actor famed for his suave, confident characters play such a lovable doofus, one who's dumb enough to lose both hands in 2 separate yet equally idiotic ways.
I waved from the helicopter, which it turns out is a big no-no, and the rotor took my right hand clean off. And it turns out the person I was waving to was not my old football coach.
Of course not. You were in Zimbabwe.
Well, it looked just like a black version of him.
Liz herself sums him up best.
So handsome. So stupid.
Number 4, Patrick Stewart, Extras.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. I will make it so. You've seen Star Trek: The Next Generation, right?
I haven't, no.
Renowned for his Shakespearean training and weighty dramatic performances, Patrick Stewart is no stranger to comedy. His guest spot on Frasier was also a contender for our list.
And you're... don't tell me. All right, tell me.
Still, who knew one of his funniest performances would be as himself? Series protagonist Andy approaches Stewart while working on a production of The Tempest in the hopes of getting the actor to help him pitch a script of his. However, Stewart shares an idea of his own for a story in which he can remove women's clothes with his mind.
I've seen everything. You know, I've seen it all.
Okay. It's a comedy, is it?
No.
And when viewers watch the acclaimed thespian describe his absurd and lewd idea with a straight face, you might then say, you've seen everything.
Is there any nudity in it?
Any
nudity in it?
Not really.
Oh.
Well, it could be.
Men or women?
Either. Well, just women.
Right.
Number 3, Idris Elba, The Office.
I am aware of the effect I have on women.
Famous for his tough and gritty characters, Idris Elba has an equally difficult job in his role on The Office, keeping it together opposite the show's hilarious stars. Elba plays Charles Minor, paper company Dunder Mifflin's serious vice president, who often acts as the straight man to the antics of the Scranton branch's workers, finding himself frequently exasperated by their lack of focus on their work.
Do not go anywhere near the conference room.
Done.
Because you have embarrassed me for the last time today. Got it?
I'm not following you.
You two are morons.
Though usually critical and uncompromising, Charles can also be a bit of a suck-up to his own boss, which is a funny contrast with his normal demeanor.
You couldn't ask for a better way to learn a company. I feel like I should be thanking you.
Number 2, Michael Keaton, Frasier.
Let me hear you say, yeah! Yeah! Come on, like you can really mean it. Yeah! Are you willing to do whatever it takes? Are you willing to make these earthly sacrifices to make heavenly gains?
Though he got his start in comedy on film, these days, Michael Keaton is known for his dramatic chops. However, his return to comedic form on Frasier was something special. Keaton plays Blaine Sternin, the former brother-in-law of the titular psychiatrist and reformed con artist apparently turned paraplegic preacher.
Next thing I saw was a bright light and a tunnel.
So you had a near-death experience?
No, it was a CAT scan.
Blaine's shady misdeeds and enthusiastic Bible thumping are entertaining enough, but Frasier's gung-ho attempts to prove that he's still up to his old tricks lead to some laugh-out-loud moments, including a rather embarrassing faux pas during Blaine's sermon.
That's enough of this, Blaine! Get up! Get up!
Wait, people. He knows not what he does.
Number 1, Gary Oldman, Friends.
I'm wearing 2 belts. Are you drunk? No. Yes, you are. No.
Academy Award-winning actor Gary Oldman plays Academy Award-winning actor Richard Crosby on Friends. Actually, we meant nominated.
You just won an Oscar.
No, I didn't.
I think you did.
I think I lost 3 times.
Crosby appears opposite Joey in a film in the 2-part season 7 finale. While his drunken state in the second half is hilarious in its own right, the real crowning jewel takes place in part 1, when Crosby attempts to teach Joey how to be a better actor through over-enunciation and spitting, parodying Oldman's own distinctive, big acting style. The duo's attempts to one-up each other while spraying each other with saliva is absolute comic gold.
A picture of my wife in your pack!
You went through my personal property.
Why do you have a picture of Paulette on your pack?
What's your fave comedic turn by a dramatic actor? Let us know in the comments.
Drew, I'm going to tell you this for your own good. You can't put Gatorade on salmon.
Oh, yes, you can. The hot Italian lady from the Food Network told me so.
Did she say it on TV?
No, she said it to me when she jumped escalators to try to talk.